Hey guys, this is Sean back with From Noob to Nerd. This is part 5. So I just finished my first week. It is Sunday night. I'm about to start week 2 tomorrow. And I won't have a ton to show. I'll show a quick little project that I worked on this weekend later on in the video. But I want to just start by kind of giving a general update on where I'm at emotionally, mentally, and everything like that. So early on when the class first started in our little orientation thing, they kind of told us to expect pretty wild mood swings. So expect really high highs when you do something and get your code to work and things are going well. You're going to feel great. You're going to feel proud, and that's to be expected. On the other side of the spectrum, you can definitely expect some times where you're not going to be feeling good. You're going to be discouraged. You're going to be frustrated. And this is the first time I've actually really felt that feeling. I was feeling great all throughout the week. I felt prepared. I felt ready. I felt like I did a good job in not only completing all my work, but doing good work as well up to this point. So fast forward to tonight and all of today when I dedicated Sunday to doing my homework. We had learned so much so quick in that first week that when I sat down to do my homework tonight, it turns out that I wasn't as ready for this one particular aspect as I thought I was. And I ended up spending a lot of time just researching on my own ways to solve the problems that were asked of me. So I watched a lot of videos, I read a lot of stuff online, looked at past notes and past projects I've done in class. And it just took way, way longer to finish just one small part of the homework that was assigned. And so that was really tough for me. Like that hadn't happened before. I hadn't really hit any major roadblocks. And I feel pretty discouraged. Part of me is like, maybe I'm not prepared. Maybe this isn't for me. But I'm trying to stay positive. Remember what they said early on in the class orientation, that these are to be expected. There's going to be assignments when you're not going to finish all the homework. And that's just a little bit weird and uncomfortable for me right now because I like to do all the homework, and not doing it makes me feel like I'm slacking or falling behind, and I've made such a large investment in myself in this program to do a good job. So that's where I'm at, and hopefully tomorrow I show up and they say it's going to be okay. I hope that didn't come off too whiny or anything like that. I'm still very, very excited for the program. I feel very fortunate to be able to do a program like this. And I'm really looking forward to next week and continuing to expand my knowledge and grow and see what else I can come up with in the next few weeks. But my whole purpose of creating this video series was to give an accurate portrayal of what my experience is like. And that's going to include highs and that's going to include lows. And while it would have been cool to just highlight all the fun things I did and show all my working codes, I figured it would be more accurate and show a more holistic picture if I also included some of the things that were struggles or that were a bit frustrating or challenging at times. So that was my purpose of this post. So with that said, let's take a quick look at one of the things I did do. This was the last thing I completed, and it's going to look super simple and super basic, so you might wonder why it took me so long to do. But it was something I had no prior experience with, and we covered pretty briefly. And so it's something I'm pretty proud of that I got it to work. And we'll see how basic it is and why I'm kind of talking about it so much. But yeah, if you've never done anything with JavaScript and manipulating the DOM, that was definitely the most challenging thing I've learned so far. So let's take a look at what that is. This was an assignment we had to do where we were given an HTML file and told not to alter it in any way, but have a certain set of things come up. So, for example, you can see we have a bunch of paragraphs that say click me first, click me second, click me third, etc. And below that is a div that contains lyrics to a song. So our goal was to write a JavaScript file that when we click this paragraph first, these lyrics here would pop up on the screen. And again, we couldn't alter the HTML in any way, so we really had to get some practice with JavaScript and manipulating the DOM. So here you can see my JavaScript file, and you'll see this idea, or this function, add event listener. And what that does is it tells the page, look, when this happens, when this action happens, when something is clicked, do this, run this function. And you can see here, when we have click happen, when chorus link is clicked, do this. And it's pretty cool. It's this JavaScript that brings the page alive. And we'll see that. I'm going to show you right now. We go from a very basic looking page to still a very basic looking page, but one that's a little bit more responsive and a little more colorful. So this is what the page looks like before you do any clicking or any JavaScript takes place. So click me first, bang, the background turns red, we can see this. Click me second, This paragraph pops up. Click me third. We get our chorus, fourth, fifth. And these were more challenging than the third and second paragraphs. There was some more stuff in there. And then click me 6 times. This was a little bit trickier. So each time you click it, another line of the chorus comes up. But yeah, so that was the assignment, and it took way longer than you would think based on how simple this page is. But it was really good practice and exposure to manipulating the DOM and using JavaScript functions. That's it for this video. I'm really looking forward to getting back into class tomorrow. Keep learning, keep doing new things, keep chugging along, and seeing where I'm at after 2 weeks. So, as always, feel free to get in touch with me. Let me know if there's anything different you want to hear, anything you want to see from me. Happy to do it. And I look forward to the next video and seeing what I can do after 2 weeks of the class. Thanks.